Hi, welcome to the final week of COM 111. The purpose of this video is to help you with the assignments that are due during this final week of class. So as you know, your final informative speech is due this week. So the first thing I want to talk about is recording and uploading that final speech. So by now you should know what works best for you for recording your speeches. Most of you do this either with a cell phone or a laptop. So use whatever has worked well for you throughout the semester. And then once you are done recording, that will get uploaded to YouTube and then onto the Blackboard discussion board, your small group discussion board. When you are recording your speech, I should be able to see your face, your audience, and your visual aid. So usually what students do is they set up their recording device at the back of the room. So I will see the backs of the audience and then your face and your visual aid. Because this won't be as close as like the recording that I'm doing now, it might be difficult for me to see your visual aid. Because of this, please make sure that you include your visual aid in some way with your recording of your speech. So if you have a poster or something like that, please take a picture of it and include that with your discussion post. You can also just provide a link for a PowerPoint if you're doing that. If you're using some sort of prop, for example, if you're doing a speech about skiing and you have skis up there, I probably will be able to see that fine. But sometimes it's difficult for me to see posters and PowerPoints if the camera is set back away from you. The other thing about the recording is that you should be standing in front of your audience so that I can see you and the gestures that you're providing. I've told all of you throughout the semester that I need you to be standing further away from the camera so I'm able to see your gestures. So please make sure that that camera gets moved back, but not so far that I'm not able to see your facial expressions. When you are recording this, I would like it to be as realistic as possible in front of a live audience. So please do not take multiple recordings and mesh those together. Instead, it should be one continuous recording. That means that if you get nervous or you mess up or you stumble or those types of things, it's okay. Just try to push through and move forward as much as possible. Remember that when you're in front of an audience, that it can be different and tricky and nerve-wracking, and that's okay. That's part of the experience. So I want you to try to push through that as much as possible. I know that you haven't really done a presentation in front of an audience before now for this class, so I will be keeping that in mind for this final speech assignment. If you are having trouble with getting an audience together or you have some reason that you're not able to have 5 people in your audience and you have not talked to me yet about that, please make sure that you contact me as soon as possible so that we can figure out a plan for that part of the requirement for the final speech. So once you have figured out how you're going to record your speech, you have completed your speech in front of your audience with your visual aid, then it is time to upload that speech to YouTube and then share that on your small group discussion board on Blackboard. If you have any questions about how to do that or you've struggled with that in the past, please make sure that you start early and that you get that done as soon as possible, either contacting me or IT services so that your assignment is not late. I have a very short turnaround to grade these speeches, so unfortunately, unless you have contacted me before the due date and have prior approval, there will be no late assignments accepted. If you have questions about the specifics of the informative speech, please make sure that you contact me. I'm not going over the specifics of the informative speech itself because we've been doing that for the last several weeks. This is more about just completing the final assignment and uploading it on Blackboard. The other things that are due this week is an updated outlined and reference list for your speech. If you didn't change anything from when you submitted that the first time, please just resubmit the same assignment. If you have made changes and updated your reference list, then please include the new assignment for that. If you have any late assignments that you didn't get turned in or you would like to resubmit for more credit, please make sure that you get that done by the last day of class. There is also an extra credit assignment from the beginning of class that's listed in your syllabus. You can complete that and upload that paper in this week's folder as well. I have included a survey in this week's folder. If you would like to complete the survey to help me with revamping the class for future semesters, I really do appreciate your feedback, and many changes have been made to this class throughout the years based on feedback I have received from students. So if you choose to complete that survey, please just take a screenshot at the end and email that to me, and you will get 5 points extra credit. Just a reminder that everything is due by 11:59 p.m. on Saturday, April 30th. This is different from past weeks. Usually our assignments are due on Sunday, but the semester ends on Saturday, April 30th. So please make sure that you note that date difference and get everything submitted by 11:59 p.m. on Saturday, April 30th. I've really enjoyed getting to know each of you this semester. It's been really fun watching you make progress with your speaking and becoming more comfortable and confident as the semester has gone on. I wish you all the best of luck, and if you have any questions or comments about the class, please don't hesitate to contact me. Have a great week. Bye.